Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I also hope y'all have a good week. Also, Aquarius, this is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Aquarius. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Aquarius. Cross watchers, y'all take care. And let's start. Y'all are welcome as well. Also, let's start, Aquarius. Spirit, protect me and Aquarius as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Aquarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius here. We have for you're very close of achieving your goals, Gamble Moon. And we also have here the climax is approaching here, and this is in the new moon in Aries. You could be around Aries for some of you guys. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have here your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So some of you guys could be around a Capricorn here, and your hard work is paying off. A personal issue is resolving. Full moon in Cancer, as well as emotions are running high. So it has something to do with a personal issue can be resolving here, but some type of emotions could be running high here. Some of you guys could be around a Cancer for some of you guys as well here. We also have her meditation is completion here with new moon in Pisces. So you could be meditating or getting the answers by meditation here. You could be around a Pisces, another Cancer, or another Capricorn. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here, Spirit? We have her magic. So somebody here could be doing some type of magic here. Okay, and it has something to do with prosperities. It's like somebody here is trying to do magic on your prosperities, or somebody here is trying to do magic on yourself. It's like they don't want you to know thyself, or they don't want you to know who you are. Yeah. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius, sir. We have here leadership. So it has something to do with you could be a leader here, or someone here is a leader here, and it has something to do with that. It says you are on a long to support of case, but it says you are the leader, man or woman. Take the intuitiveness and lead the way to others to follow. So you could be a leader here, or someone here is a leader here. Someone could be following someone here. It has something to do with the color of numbers, and it has something to do with trust. So y'all might need to look at signs and serenities here, because it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with trust, and then time here. Okay, y'all need to look at signs and serenities, Aquarius, and it has something to do with that because it has something to do with food. Something could be a temptation as well here, and it has something to do with that. What is no longer serving you in real life? So something is not serving somebody here in real life. Where do you see yourself in food chains? Is your life abundant? Is your life abundant, or are you lacking in any area? Yeah, somebody here trying to do some type of temptation. Y'all need to look at the signs, okay? Somebody here could be leading somebody here, or leading somebody here, or something like that here as well. Okay? Or you could be leading somebody here. So we have here the time apart is needed. So you could be having time apart with someone here, and it could be needed. We also have here you already know the answers. So you already know the answers here. You could be having a time apart with someone here. Spirit, tell me about the side of Aquarius. What's going on with the side of Aquarius, sir? We have here cherishing the breaking child inside of you. So you could be, y'all could be doing some type of healing in the inner child for a lot of you guys as well here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with you have been given enough chances, so move on. And you are testing the waters. So some of you guys could be testing the waters, or someone could be testing the waters with you. But it has something to do with somebody here has already had a lot of changes here. So somebody here might need to move on. And it has something to do with trust, love requires, and compassion. So it has something to do with trust, love requires, and compassion. Okay. So some of you guys are healing the inner childhood, and that's a good thing, Aquarius. We have her manifestations. So someone here could be manifesting, but it's a whole bunch of people here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with you could be manifesting a leader, or a leader is manifesting you. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius, sir. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have her offerings. So you could be making some type of offerings, or someone her is, okay, or someone want to give an offer to a leader her, or a leader want to give an offer to someone her. But it has something to do with partnerships, and it has something to do with writing. So it has something to do with somebody who writes down about their partnerships, or you write down about your partnerships. But it has something to do with that, because somebody who is spiritual. Or you spiritual. You could be saving money as well, her, or something like that as well. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have her traveling. So a lot of you guys are traveling here. And we also have her, something's going to be short term though. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius coming in. Y'all could be saving money for traveling or something like that as well. But tell me about the sign of Aquarius, sir. We have her family. So it has something to do with a family here. So some of you guys could be around a family, and y'all could be healing the inner child. Okay. And it has something to do with a light man and a dark man. And it has something to do with the Ice King. So it has something to do with somebody who could be an Ice King or something like that, or entrepreneur or something like that here. But somebody here's an Ice King. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with friendships, and it has something to do with true jewel. So it has something to do with you guys think y'all friendships is a true jewel to you, or your friends think you a true jewel. But somebody here finna get karma. They finna get karma. Yeah. Like real talk. Let's see what is going on here. We have here sense of securities. Securities is based on emotional needs. So you can be secure with your lover, her, or someone her is. And it has something to do with regards, discovering love and passion for each other. But it's like a candle here. Yeah. Some of you guys could be, hoping for y'all lover, her, or something like that, her, or something like that. But tell me about the sign of Aquarius. We have her forgiveness. So you guys can be forgiving y'all family, or y'all family can be forgiving you. It has something to do with stop pursuing responsibilities, forgiving the other partner, and building trust. So you can be forgiving her, and it got something to do with y'all can be forgiving about some type of money her, or something like that her. It's like somebody here, you could be a leader, or somebody here is a leader here, and somebody here want to give an offer to a leader here, but they want this leader to forgive, or something like that her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with self-reflection, and it has something to do with space. So you could be, doing self-reflection, and you having space for yourself here. But it has something to do with intimacy and contacts. So you could be having intimacy and contact with someone. Okay? While somebody here could be doing reflection work and space, or you can. Okay? So like you could be forgiving your family, or your family could be forgiving somebody, but it has something to do with that. Okay? It's like, of course, you could be a leader here, and it has something to do with that, or it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with your hard work is paying off, and you could be a leader, or someone here is, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here could be healing the inner childhood wounds, or something in the past happened here, and it got something to do with somebody here gave an offer to the past, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a family here won't forgive this, or you could be forgiving your family. Okay? We also have here the third eye and clairvoyance. So someone here has a third eye, purple, the chakra. Yeah. And this person that got a third eye put boundaries up. Or you can have a third eye and you put boundaries up. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming on for the sign of Aquarius here? We have her magic. Transformation, magic, and illumination, sir. So somebody here doing some type of magic on somebody here, and it has something to do with the moon and mystery. Somebody here doing magic and also with mystery here. Somebody here going to have to go through a transformation here, because it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with mystery. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with a mother her. Y'all could be healing with a mother her or something like that her with this ruins of passage. Okay? Y'all could be healing with y'all mother or something like that. Okay? So somebody here's doing some type of magic her. Yeah. And it's finna be illuminated. We have here in details here and location of artists here. So somebody can have no details or you can know details here. And it has something to do with that. And the details is somebody here could be gluttoning or something like that here. Or somebody here is be gluttoning or something like that here. There's a sign of Aquarius. It has something to do with position of authority here, and somebody here is abusing their power as well here. Okay, somebody could be abusing their power, and whoever that was abusing their power here fit to go through the ice ages here. It has something to do with that. Okay, and it has something to do with revolution here. Yeah, somebody here could be revolution or something like that here. Yeah, okay, but somebody here is abusing their power. Yeah. Somebody is abusing their power here, and it got something to do with that. Somebody here could be trying to do a magic on somebody here that's the position of authority here, or you could be a position of authority and they trying to do magic on you. It has something to do with creativeness. So you could be creative, or someone could be, creative for having fun, expressing themselves into a new way here. And it has something to do with creative, but it has something to do with embracing. So you could be embracing, and you could be creative of embracing someone or something like that as well here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius here, Spirit? We have her decisions. So you could be making a decision here or something like that. Or somebody here holding a light bulb, and something's going to be like a light bulb to someone here. And the light bulb is a decision here, and it got something to do with wise. Somebody here could be wise here, or you could be wise. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with an energy activation here. Yeah, some type of energy activation is coming in here. Okay. So it has something to do with, you could be making a decision here, or it has something to do with somebody here that's in the position of authority here could be making a decision here. Okay. But somebody here could be doing some type of magic on somebody here is the position of authority here and want them to make a decision here. Or something like that here. It got something to do with the souls of the warrior, the fight of the spirit of the ancestors of legacy. So it has something to do with a family here as well. It has something to do with the voice of ancestry. Listen to the voice of the ancestors of time. So some of you guys could be listening to y'all family and things like that, and y'all love to be around y'all family for a lot of you guys. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? We have here the watcher of the peak, overlooking your life path from above. So somebody here is watching somebody here. Yeah, or you watching somebody here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the wheel of magic, using the power of time and cycles. So somebody here is using somebody here doing some type of wheel of magic here and using the time of cycles here. But somebody here still watching them. Whatever somebody here doing with their time, or whatever somebody here think they can wait on time, somebody here still watching them, and it has something to do with that. With the river of melody, following with the universe guidance. Somebody here follows with the universe guidance, or you do. Somebody here is watching somebody here, and somebody wants somebody here to make a decision here, a position of authority, but they doing magic on them, or somebody here doing magic on you. Yeah. Well, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? We have for the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. So some of you guys can be, in y'all bag, you know what I'm saying? And it has something to do with the Three of Pentacles here. So it has something to do with you could be working together with someone here or something like that. Or you could be working with a King of Pentacles here for a lot of you guys as well. Or another Earth energy here. Or y'all just in y'all bag. So it's a sign of Aquarius here. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius? We have here the Nine of Cups, water energy. So a lot of you guys are fulfilled here in the Nine of Cups here. And it has something to do with a water energy here. Some of you guys could be, fulfilled with a water energy here. Or some of you guys are fulfilled, or a water energy could be fulfilled with the Nine of Cups here. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Ten of Wands here. And it has something to do with the Ten of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here is carrying wands here. And somebody here is going through the Ten of Swords. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they laying down a foundation here. Yeah. But somebody here finna go through the Ten of Swords and they finna carry wands. Whoever this is. Girl, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? You can be fulfilled with a water energy for some of you guys. We have her the Wheel of Fortune. So it has something to do with something that's fated as well as destined her. And it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles, her. Something going to be coming in real slow, her. And it got something to do with patience and also success. It's coming in for you guys, for some of you. It has something to do with the Six of Pentacles, her. And it has something to do with the Two of Wands. So you could be planning her, or someone here is planning her. And what they planning her is they could be, you know, want to get it you, or you giving it them, or someone giving it to more than one person. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here for to be in the Five of Cups. Water energy. Something is fated as well as destined her. Let's tell you about sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? Some of you guys could be in a water energy, though. And y'all just fulfill. For some of you Aquarius females, y'all fulfill on your own. Y'all something to do with the Four of Pentacles, sir. So y'all could be holding back y'all energy and y'all time, or someone here is. And it has something to do with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Yeah. So it has something to do with a Taurus, or it could be, you know, about just they self, her. And it has something to do with you could be holding back your energy and your time, her. For some of you with a water energy here, it has something to do with the moon, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups here. Something is covered up here too. Somebody could be in their emotions about love, or somebody here is in their emotions here. Okay, and it got something to do with that, and they go in their emotions about love here because it got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. So it got something to do with money. Well, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius? That's right. We have here the Fool, Aquarius energy here. So it has something to do with you could be having a new beginning here with a water energy here or something like that for some of you guys. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords here, air energy here. And it has something to do with something could be coming in for you guys if y'all have patience to success. So a lot of you guys are having patience into success here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Page of Swords. So it has something to do with you could be doing some type of research, or somebody here is doing some type of research here. And they trying to do some type of research on the Empress here. Yeah, somebody here trying to manifest somebody here. And whoever they trying to manifest is going to be a no-no. Yeah. Somebody here trying to manifest. So, I'm going to show it to you. Somebody here is trying to manifest their emperor as well as their empress. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. But somebody here, got somebody here doing some type of research or a Queen of Swords here. Yeah. Somebody here doing magic though. A Queen of Swords could be watching somebody here or something like that here as well here. Okay. Or y'all watching somebody here, because this is y'all. Y'all watching somebody here for some of y'all. And somebody here trying to do magic on y'all or something like that here. But y'all know it. It got something to do with the Five of Cups, water energy here. And it has something to do with the Eight of Cups here. So somebody here ain't content. I ain't content here. Let's tell you our sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? The Nine of Cups. We have here the Five of Pentacles here. So somebody here acting like they fulfill her, but they finna be in the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, because it has something to do with the Two of Swords here, and it has something to do with the world. So it has something to do with somebody here didn't want to make a decision here. Or somebody here got somebody here at stalemate and they didn't want to make a decision. That's why it's going to be an ending of a cycle. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna be in their head with the Nine of Swords. Air energy. Why the Four of Pentacles, sir? We have here the Ten of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here holding on to something here or holding back their energy and their time here. But it's somebody here finna go through the Ten of Swords and they finna be in the Five of Pentacles, sir. Because it has something to do with the Sun and it has something to do with the Queen of Cups, sir. So somebody could be thought that they was gonna be happy with a water energy here, or a water energy is happy. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with a lover here. So I thought they was gonna be happy with a lover. Yeah. This is what they thought they was gonna be happy with, but they gonna be in a Five of Cups and they gonna go through the Ten of Swords. Yeah. This is what somebody here finna go through. Give me one on the Queen of Cups, sir. It has something to do with the Three of Swords here. So it has something to do with the Queen of Cups here going through a heartbreaker. Yeah, somebody here Ten of Swords, somebody here trying to hold on to something here. It could be a Queen of Cups trying to hold on, or a Queen of Cups trying to hold on to someone here. But it has something to do with a Queen of Cups here is going through a heartbreaker. Yeah. Because it has something to do with the Seven of Cups here, and it has something to do with the Seven of Wands. Somebody was putting up some type of illusions up to somebody here, and somebody gonna stand their ground. Because it has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy here. Why the Hierophant, Taurus energy? It has something to do with the Two of Wands here. So it has something to do with somebody here could be planning with a Taurus here. But whoever they planning with her is leaving them out into the Five of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with the Eight of Swords here. And it has something to do with the Princess of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here to be stuck here. And it got something to do with the water energy. Because it has something to do with the Three of Wands here. Somebody could be waiting on their shifts to come in or something like that here. Why the Wheel of Fortune here? It has something to do with the Six of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here is moving the Karma waters here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands here. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands here. That's the Nine of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with the Moon. Somebody here don't see something coming here. Yeah. Nobody here moving the Karma waters though. Why is the Fool here? It has something to do with the Three of Cups here. So somebody could have been celebrating and planning to celebrate, or you planning to celebrate her, Aquarius, for some of you guys. And it has something to do with the Ten of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. So it's like y'all celebrating with y'all friends and stuff like that. For some of you Aquarius, it's y'all friends, y'all family here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Cups as well here. It could be with a love or something like that here. Because it has something to do with a contract here. Yeah. So somebody here finna be heartbroken with friendships as well as family and things like that here. Because somebody here thought that they had it like that. Give you one on the Knight of Pentacles here. And they don't. Somebody finna go through the Ten of Swords. Somebody plans, they finna go through the Ten of Swords. And somebody finna go through the Three of Swords. It has something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy here. So somebody could be successful here or something like that here. Or for some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign here or celebrating with a fire sign here for some of y'all. But it has something to do with the Four of Swords here, and it has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like some of y'all could be putting something to rest with the Queen of Pentacles here or something like that. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? It has something to do with the lovers. So someone here is going to a lover here. Yeah. And celebrating with a lover with friends. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here finna get hanged her. And somebody here finna be in the Nine of Swords. Somebody here finna be hanged her. And somebody finna be in their head. Because it has something to do with it. It got something to do with a Pisces here. Or somebody here hung a Pisces here. Or something like that. But somebody here is in their head. Because it has something to do with something gonna be an end of a cycle. Yeah. Somebody here trying to hang a Queen of Swords her. They trying to hang this Queen of Swords her. Yeah, this way it got something to do with. Somebody here thought they could do magic on somebody here or something like that here. That could be the position of authority here, but it has something to do with somebody wants somebody here to make a decision here, and somebody here could be watching somebody. But it has something to do with somebody, whatever plan somebody here thought that they was doing here. Okay, it could be a Taurus here that's fulfilled her or something like that here, and they could be trying to plan with a Taurus, but somebody here finna be in the Five of Pentacles here if they plan with this Taurus. Okay, because it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here finna go through the Ten of Swords here, because somebody here was holding on to a Queen of Cups here, or somebody here trying to hold on to a Queen of Cups, but it has something to do with somebody finna go through the Ten of Swords as well as the Three of Swords here, because somebody here trying to hold on to a Queen of Cups here, or a Queen of Cups trying to hold on to something here, and it has something to do with they was trying to hold on to you, or somebody here was trying to hold on to someone here, and it has something to do with they was celebrating with friends. That's why. Because it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here gonna be moving the Karma waters here with the Wheel of Fortune here. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be moving the Karma waters to, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with somebody here is gonna be moving the Karma waters here with a lover here. Or you could be moving the Karma waters with your lover here or something like that, and just celebrating with friends. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the King of Wands here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here could be celebrating with their lover here or something like that here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here finna get sorry though. Somebody finna be in the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah. That's what they finna go through. Somebody here probably want forgiveness from a leader here, or you could be a leader here and they want forgiveness towards you here. But somebody here did something in the past, sir. They did something in the past. Yeah, somebody here finna be in their feelings, sir. Yeah. Yeah. They finna be in their feelings, sir. They finna be in their feelings, sir. with somebody here that they finna have a relationship with or something like that. Yeah, that's what's happening here, Aquarius. Give me one on the Five of Pentacles, sir. Somebody thought they could sacrifice somebody here. That's what they thought. Yeah, somebody got a bad reputation here. Whoever they dealing with her, whoever somebody here dealing with her, got a bad reputation here. Yeah, they got, and that's why somebody here being a Five of Pentacles, because it has something to do with it's gonna be a police her, and it's gonna be a police with somebody lover. That a lover her, somebody here that put somebody out, or somebody here is gonna be the police. Because it has something to do with somebody here made settlements with the wrong habits. It's like they made settlements with the wrong people here. They have bad habits her, and it has something to do with that. Somebody thought that they could bury something her and hold on to something her, but it has something to do with the unknown, and it has something to do with they wanted an empress her that do high self, or you could be an empress her and you do high self, and they wanted you to have not to know the unknown of what they was doing her. But y'all already, this empress her already got the evidence her, and they looking up this empress her, but it has something to do with this empress blocked them. It's an empress that blocked them because somebody here is messing with a person that got a bad reputation. Yeah, so outside the Aquarius here, and they thought they could hold on to this person and try to bury them. But somebody finna go through a Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what they finna go through. Yeah, somebody here finna be fed up with this person that has a bad reputation. They fed up with this person. They got bad reputation because it has something to do with a child here, and it has something to do with hollow. Somebody hollow on their child, or somebody hollow. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody finna get ghosts on somebody here. And somebody here got ghosts on their twin flame. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here is awoken her. And they could be doing the unknown calls and stalking this person. But it has something to do with somebody here, spouse and partnerships is losing sleep. Because somebody here is bitter. Because they missing somebody here. It's like they bitter because they miss somebody here. But whoever they missed, they gave them a dirty offer her. And also was clout hungry to them. Wow. Give me one on the Three Swords, sir. Yeah, it got something to do with somebody here forcing, somebody here forcing themselves. This person that got a bad reputation is forcing themselves on somebody here, and somebody here fed up with it. Because it has something to do with somebody here got a karmic connection with somebody here in time. And it has something to do with somebody here. It's going to kick somebody here to the curve because they only getting breadcrumbs. And it has something to do with somebody here had a love for her off a person that was a hustler. Her they had a love for her off this person that was a hustler. And it has something to do with that. This caregiver her, yeah, they want this person back though. This caregiver, but it has something to do with this drama queen her. Somebody here is weak and they live a double life. Yeah. Somebody finding out a drama queen here live a double life or something like that here. But somebody got a bad reputation here. Like big time. We have her child services. So somebody could be having some type of child services going on or something like that here. And somebody could be fed up on that too. It has something to do with desire. And it has something to do with homicide. It has something to do with somebody trying to kiss somebody's butt. But somebody here is trapped. Because it has something to do with unexpected news here. And somebody here to be hurt. Because somebody here get some unexpected news. Because it has something to do with somebody here too busy winning her. And somebody here hate that they hurted somebody here that was too busy winning. Because it has something to do with they getting some shocking news here. And it has something to do with somebody here is a wolf with sheep clothing on. This wolf with sheep clothing on get some shocking news. Because it has something to do with I am devoted to healing myself here. Somebody here is devoted to healing themselves here. While somebody else here is telling broken promises. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here is protecting her. And somebody here having a new beginning here. And it has something to do with somebody here is in assets granting her. And something is falling for somebody here. Because somebody here played with their twin flame here. They wanted to put their twin flame in a love triangle. Yeah. That's what they wanted to do. This person that got bad reputation here got child services as well. Go ahead, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. It has something to do with disturbed and controlling. So somebody here is disturbed because somebody here has child services going on here. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here going through a round and round power spill with people that always partying here. They going like a power spill. Well, somebody here that's always partying. And it has something to do with that. This narcissistic here move in silence though. And it has something to do with a storm here. Somebody here thought they was gonna be in peace, but they going through a storm love. Because it has something to do with they abandon somebody here. And it has something to do with they abandon something. They be abandoned people and they wear a mask here. And that's why they sad, crashing, and feeling alone. Because it has something to do with they going through anxiety here because they in their feelings. Because it has something to do with somebody here that's intuitive here. Somebody here be thinking about this person. Because it has something to do with in divine timing here. This person's single. And it has something to do with somebody here releasing them. Yeah, somebody here played around here. Because outside of Aquarius here. Yeah, something to do with somebody to be a psychic here. Yeah. They want to force themselves on this psychic. It has something to do with magnetic here, and it has something to do with it's an accident here. Because it has something to do with somebody here that want to confess something to a tarot reader here. But it has something to do with somebody here. It's in a part that they be like having partner in crime with people, and it has something to do with that's why they in anxiety. Because it has something to do with somebody here is blocked because somebody got evidence on them. Yeah, somebody got evidence on another person here. Yeah, for somebody here partner in crime against them and coming against them or something like that here. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here ain't nothing but a thief here and a robber. Yeah, whoever this is. This thief and robber is like losing control because it has something to do with somebody here crying because somebody here gave a dirty offer, and it has something to do with that. Somebody here is clout hungry here, and somebody here is bad, is bitter because it has something to do with somebody here thinking about somebody here or missing somebody here, but somebody here with spouses and partnerships. But it has something to do with somebody here losing sleep. And what they losing sleep on is somebody here that's awoken in discovery in the truth. Because it has something to do with somebody here ain't looking at somebody. It's like they stalking somebody or calling somebody phone her. Because this person got ghosts on them. And it was a twin flame that got ghosts on them. Yeah. We'll tell you how I signed the it has something to do with somebody here watching this tarot reader here or looking at this tarot reader here on like a social account or searching for this person. Yeah, they searching for this person. Yeah. Because it has something to do with somebody here and they feelings here. They in their feelings and they going through an emotional storm. Because it has something to do with somebody here is a hustler here. And this hustler put up boundaries. Because it has something to do with somebody here is in guilt or grief and want to apologize to somebody here. And that's why they looking them up. But it has something to do with somebody here is hopeless and sinking, and it's a drama queen that's hopeless and sinking because it has something to do with somebody who lives a double life. Or they be lying to this person that's a caregiver, and they be living a double life, and it has something to do with it. But they acting like they want this person back, but they had a love affair on this person, and it has something to do with that. They acting like they want to hustle or something like that. Or they kicked to the curve a hustler. This is who they kicked to the curve, and it has something to do with that. Now they getting breadcrumb because they kicked this hustler to the curve, and now they getting breadcrumb with a karmic in time. Wow, Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, what y'all dealing with? Or somebody did this to y'all or something like that here. So it looks like to me it's a person that got a bad reputation here, got some child services going on here, and somebody here fed up with it because somebody here is forcing themselves on somebody here. Somebody here fed up with this person that got a bad reputation here, and they forcing themselves on a psychic here. But it has something to do with they scared, they going through some type of disturbing or something. You could be a psychic here, or somebody here is a psychic here, and they want to control this psychic. But it has something to do with they searching online for this person here to steal from this person and rob this person. Yeah, they want to rob this person. Yeah, they rob them of they energy. They be a thief to this person and physical emotions. They take everything from this psychic. They trying to be a thief to this psychic, whoever this is. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. You could be a psychic here and they trying to steal from you. Somebody trying to steal from somebody here that's the position of authority. Yeah, they try to do magic on somebody here that's position of authority here. Yeah. Somebody here is a healer. Whoever it is, they playing with her, and it has something to do with they hoping for this healer. Yeah, because somebody here is a healer. And they thought they could take this person's energy and all that and be a thief to this person. They want this person to give. They want this leader to get it them. Yeah, whoever this is. But somebody here choose the person that had a bad reputation. That's what they choose. Somebody finna be sad. I thought you did. Somebody finna be sitting here sad. And they finna be sad because of love. Because love is a coffin. Because it has something to do with its judgment on somebody here. Yeah. Somebody finna be sad in the mud. What's the sign of Aquarius? It has something to do with somebody finna be sad in a home. Yep. Because it has something to do with somebody who's an enemy here, and it's a coffin for this enemy. Because it has something to do with somebody who finna go through a loss. Yeah. This is the sign of Aquarius here. It has something to do with somebody who's jealous. Somebody who's with somebody else. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. And it has something to do with somebody finna get a message here. And it got something to do with some money. It's like they want to get a message for money from a lover here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with. But somebody here is with somebody else. That's what it has something to do with her, Aquarius. Yeah. We have for enlightened. Somebody here enlightened on it as well here. Yeah, they enlightened on it. And it has something to do, they enlightened on somebody here insecurities. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? It has something to do with this pathway ain't going down. It ain't gonna be no pathway going down here no more. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like a victim here. And somebody here is practical. It's like somebody here is the diamond here. And they, and they acting like a victim to this person. And it has something to do with that. And then they want to bring them conflict. Yeah, somebody here, they pathway, they can't go down no more. Because it has something to do with bittersweet. Somebody here acting like they bittersweet. Or somebody here gives to someone here when they going through bittersweets or something like that here. Or when they going through rough times. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here releasing it. And they accept something. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here going through a loss. And that's why they going through a grief. Because somebody here is not giving to nobody no more. Somebody here ain't finna give to nobody no more. Yeah, that's why something is faded here. Somebody here is not giving to nobody no more. Yeah, I told you that. It's faded. Because it has something to do with prayer. And it has something to do with service. Somebody here pray for somebody here. And they do service for others. And it has something to do with that. That was the miracle. Yeah, somebody here, but they miracle, they released it. That's why it's a coffin. I don't know what y'all dealing with here, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody here didn't let go of something here. Yeah, they didn't let go of something here, and they didn't let go of something here, and it got something to do with anchor and grounded. Somebody here grounded to something that they didn't let go of. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with. What's that sign of Aquarius? It has something to do with financial security. It got something to do with money. Somebody money is a stop. Because it has something to do with somebody who is happy here. And it has something to do with somebody who casting negativity on somebody here that's happy. And it has something to do with that. With this moon. Lemon moon. Yeah. So let's talk about sign of Aquarius. It has something to do with courage. And it got something to do with money. Financial security. It has something to do with good fortune here, and it has something to do with protective. So somebody here that's have good fortune here, they protect it. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here balance their emotions. Or somebody who need to balance their emotions. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. It has something to do with mindfulness here. Somebody here have courage, but somebody here need to be mindful. Because it has something to do with willpower, and it has something to do with somebody here wearing a mask to somebody here. Yeah, some of y'all can be around a tourist here, or somebody here wearing a mask to a tourist, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they have confidence to do this. Wow. Or a tourist wearing a mask to you, or somebody wearing a mask. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. Bro, tell me sign of Aquarius here. We have her friendships and nurturing your relationships. I told somebody here, finna find out they friends ain't what it seems. Because it got something to do with considering your foundation. Somebody here need to consider their foundation with their friends. Yeah, I told you that. Because somebody here think because they got friends here. Yeah, that stuff is dead. Your friends will stab you in your back and betray you. You got friends all day long. Yeah, you got friends all day long, Kurt. Options and knocking, go for it. It's like somebody here, every time somebody got an option here, they go for it. This is what they do. And it has something to do with having patience. And love is patience and kind in all ways. So it has something to do with when a person got an option, they go for it here. While somebody else here have patience. You know what I'm saying? They not finna jump into no option. It has something to do with being willing to express love and expressing love to receive love. So it has something to do with somebody here need to receive love. It got something to do with somebody here need to express love before they try to receive love. Somebody here don't express love, but they want somebody here to love them. Yeah, it has something to do with a new love, and it has something to do with choices. Yeah, somebody here thought because they had a new love here and they had choices. But they in a dream here. They in a straight dream. Those are your messages, Aquarius. You take care. Bye bye.